A German university town has marijuana plants sprouting all over it, and the reason why that's happening is because there is an activist group that is trying to send a message about marijuana and how harmless it is relative to other substances that are legal, like alcohol and tobacco. So the name of the organization is A Few Autonomous Flower Children. Okay, and they are doing this pro-marijuana protest.
It's a little clunky.
It is a little clunky.
Great name.
Yeah.
Flows right off the tongue.
Well, it sounds better in German.
I'm sure.
What's it called again? Say it again.
A Few Autonomous Flower Children.
What's that in German, Cenk?
9999.
Yeah,
What?
see, it's better in German.
Yeah.
So,
Or it's Kartoffelsalat Geburtstag.
Papers?
Okay, right.
So what they did weeks ago is they planted seeds all throughout the town,
Pot seeds?
everywhere, and pot seeds, yes, and they even did it in front of the local police station. And what they wanted to do was show how beautiful the plant is and how harmless it is. Well, authorities in Germany are not amused by it. So far, they've ripped out at least 70 plants, and they're trying to figure out which people did this specifically so they can arrest them. In Germany, they have very strict laws against marijuana, and of course, people that are fighting for an end to the prohibition have the same arguments that we have here in the United States, that it's not as harmful as other things that are legal, that keeping it illegal leads people to go to drug dealers and the black market, so that's dangerous, and you should find a way to eliminate that. And I think that they make a good point. I mean, people are waking up to it, but who knows if the German authorities will listen.
No, unfortunately, it's backfired a little bit. The town of Göttingen, which is where this happened, they've gone nuts. Like, people started taking the marijuana, they've killed nearly half the town.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's reefer madness. And once they got a little bit of that THC, in them, the authorities were right. Mayhem. I understand there's zombies in the town, or a lot of people took naps and got like Wiener Schnitzel a little more than they normally would. So it's a fun competition where the cops are trying to find the marijuana plants. It's like a treasure hunt and rip them down. Well, meanwhile, the townsmen are like, free pot? And they're going around the town trying to grab the marijuana.
What do you do with a marijuana plant?
I believe
You make rope
smoke
and you
it.
write a constitution on it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
No, but I mean, like, I wouldn't know.
You make pants with it.
I don't.
You make uncomfortable clothes?
I don't use illegal drugs, Jimmy, so I don't know.
You don't do street drugs?
But no, like, if you found a plant, like, can you make something then, or do you have to like cut it up into little things where it's in the bags?
I had a pot.
By the way, it's a legitimate question. I don't know either.
Right. You definitely don't know.
Yeah.
No, in America, in California, I'm allowed to grow 8 plants. And so my neighbor threw some seeds over the fence, and they just started growing. I didn't do anything to them.
No, it was the German guys. They came by. They're like, yeah, we'll show Jimmy Dore. We will throw these plants.
And he is German, actually. And his daughter, who's 18, is a virgin. And you know what they call a virgin in Germany? A Gudentitan. And the point is, you know what I'm saying.
Of course we do.
So I would sit there and I watch movies outside because I have a big thing and I watch in my backyard. You guys aren't invited. And so the pot's growing right next to where I sit, and I would just grab the pot off, stick it in my pipe, and smoke it.
Really?
That's what you do. You can do that?
Now you're supposed to dry it a little, but I didn't, and it worked.
And it
fantastic. Works fantastic.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was a good seed.
So, like, okay, so you see the plant with like the leaves with the.
So you don't smoke the leaves. It has little buds, like little balls of fun.
Oh, I see.
And,
okay.
So you
So
break
do
those
we.
off
Yeah.
and put them in your pipe. That's
Put that on your pipe.
Balls of fun. Jimmy Dore likes balls of fun.
Balls of fun. Me and Lindsey Graham.
So I love this experiment, though. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, it's
well,
a
isn't
really
it funny?
great
Well,
idea.
here's the real, no joke about it. So this guy Bill Hicks, who's my all-time favorite, he used to have a thing about that because it's funny. You show the picture and you see the plants of marijuana growing, and they're like, "We got it. Those are illegal." And it's like, okay, so these are all Christians who think God made the world and it was perfect and everything in it, except, oh, he fucked up. I left pot everywhere. Now I have to create Republicans.